Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Welcome back to Fame Squad. Today, we've got all the juicy scoop on Ben Higgins' shocking revelation about Chris Harrison in the explosive feud with Kaitlyn Bristowe. Let's dive in. Ben Higgins and Kaitlyn Bristowe remained friends after she dumped him on The Bachelorette. How did Chris Harrison almost come between them? Keep watching for all the juicy details. Kaitlyn Bristowe was on the Almost Famous podcast hosted by Bachelor Nation alums Ashley Iaconti and Ben Higgins last week. She addressed her feud with Ben Higgins and how Chris Harrison was involved in it. As fans know, Ben Higgins was a suitor on her season of The Bachelorette. He came in third place, and the two had remained close in the years since her season. However, things took an awkward turn after her split from Jason Tartick in 2023. According to Us Weekly, Kaitlyn's two exes, Jason and Ben, appeared on the same episode of Chris Harrison's The Most Dramatic Podcast Ever podcast in January 2024. The topic of Kaitlyn and Jason's split came up. Reportedly, the former Bachelor hosted asked Jason, "Are you surprised at how long this breakup is having a shelf life?" Since Ben Higgins was present, he was lumped in with Chris Harrison and Jason Tartick. Kaitlyn admitted, "I was emotional and I was hurt by other things." She added, "You just happened to be there." Ben Higgins revealed that he thought that Kaitlyn hated him for months because of the feud. However, he said on the podcast, "If I hurt you, I am so sorry. The last thing I want to do in my life is hurt Kaitlyn Bristowe." He went on to gush over how important she was to his journey as a person and as an eventual husband. It seems that Kaitlyn and Ben buried the hatchet. What about Kaitlyn and Chris Harrison? Chris Harrison and Kaitlyn Bristowe were reportedly good friends until he quit the show amid backlash for defending Rachel Kirkconnell's alleged racist behavior. In his absence, Kaitlyn and Tayshia Adams were named as temporary hosts until Jesse Palmer was named the permanent host. "He's somebody that, I looked up to as a mentor in my life, as a father figure, as a friend," Kaitlyn said about Chris Harrison. "So where do they stand today? I felt like we're finally in a good place again," she said about how their relationship was before the Jason Tartick interview. She didn't reveal if they are still beefing or if they've hashed it out. Do you agree with Ben Higgins that Chris Harrison played a role in his feud with Kaitlyn Bristowe? Sound off in the comments.